figuring it out. Working on the hats. You don't want to see me hats? You'd rather watch Rivals than listen to me? I'm gonna ban you, hats. I don't even know if I have that authority, but I'll figure it out. So, a lot of people, I'd say, like historically, great players aren't great at the Ditto. It's a lot better now. Let's go. There we go. There's a Let's Go Cups. But Isaac, DolphinBrick is honestly just always been really good at the Ditto, especially in tournament. Like early on, you could tell it just because he took down Ralph at Bigger Bout, which is a huge deal. But for some reason, just it clicks with Isaac super well. And I'd say a lot of players have traditionally struggle in a mirror matchup. And obviously, especially Rivals, is such a weird, unique game. The characters are so different and crazy with their different like stage control mechanics and gimmicks that, you know, giving them to each other and to deal with, you know, they're only giving each other's gimmicks to deal with their own gimmicks. That makes things very awkward and weird. So like a Ditto's, to me, just always weird in general, but especially in Rivals. The only Ditto I ever liked was the Apsa Ditto. When I played. Back in my day. I mean, I don't know if we can... It's hard to talk about Turquoise in modern day Rivals. Turk quit so early. I mean, Turk was a god, but it's not like Turk and DBrick ever played. You know what I mean? And like offline. And DBrick got in a little later on like mega competitiveness compared to like Turk right there at the beginning. So I just don't include Turk in like any modern day discussion. Obviously Turk's a god. He's like the first person to take down like LZ early on, I believe, in an East Coast tournament. I mean, yeah, he's still hella good, obviously. Turk's a god. I love Turk. I'm mad at Turk for not showing up to Genesis like an asshole. But, I mean, you play DBrick and Turk, I'm pretty sure DBrick's going to do fairly well in modern day time. And I'm basing most of my stuff off like actual offline, really intense like matches that I've seen. Yeah, the Apsa Ditto is just super fun. Pretty intense and crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight either of them either. Actually, I would want to fight Brick. I'd mess Brick up. He's too free. Yeah, that was Bigger Balk was the tournament Tech Ball was talking about. That's actually one of my favorite tournaments ever. I think it's actually my best commentary, even though I had no voice. It was legitimately shot the whole event. Immediately lost at day one, and I could barely talk. But I still think that was like some of the best commentary I've been a part of and done. I definitely feel the top three of MSB, DolphinBrick, and Fullstream was some of the most high-level Rivals played I've seen, especially comparative at the time. I feel like those three were in like a tier or maybe even 2 tiers above the rest of the skill. I mean, obviously Ralph. But I mean, Ralph got taken down by MSB and DolphinBrick. And it's like the stuff they were doing at the time was crazy. But that was an insanely cool tournament. I actually got a funny story about Bigger Bout because